His words were left alone. I came back to give them hope. This open wound is a mouth. I will call these words my home. I was a quiet kid. I dreamt when I spoke, very few could see what I meant. So I sat in silence and gathered thoughts. There was never a moment of numbness. Even though my childhood still tastes like Novocaine, I can still feel every blow of grace my past brings me, but even bruises can be held like birthmarks. I was born with a hole in my heart. Literally, I was born with a small hole in the center of my heart. I was born on the 12th day of February. And on the following 14th, I spent my first Valentine's alone in a bubble, detached from the Day of Hearts. Someone said that's why I find cemeteries so romantic. I am the product of indecisive parents. I have called many cities home, and sometimes I still write new kid on my name tag as social events. Someone said that's why I hesitate during roll call. Here, I found home 8 years ago in Seattle. I've now allowed hope back into my vocabulary, though I still hold my breath when I say it. I should probably let that go. Even in my early years here, I didn't speak up or often. When I did, it was an awkward attempt to try to participate in pop culture norms. I'm not normal. But I now know no barriers will be broken with big egos and small talk. I had to speak. Someone said that's why I write in my sleep. It could have came to me in a dream, but it didn't. It came like a hurricane of breath, like there was a poem in my blood that was begging to be read. It doesn't take long to swallow a tongue when the songs that were sung were never given space to breathe. On the back end of a breath, we can find the words that we need to save each other from silence, to gather the courage to be heard. I am silent as I take the stage. Silent like every page of heart I write in my sleep. I keep a journal in my chest. I brought it here for you so you may witness me confess that I learned to let go. With each word I will rest, and as I shake with each breath, I am burning up the pages using the fire I was born with, and as ashes fall to my feet, my words take flight like moths to the way I was. Release comes to those who seek it, I speak it, from the bottom of my childhood to the top of my tomorrows. I am a body of work in progress. I am growing out of the words left behind. I am standing up here as naked as the day I arrived. I've been pleading through the page for far too long, but the bloodstains on this stage remind me I am not alone. Someone said that I'm here to save myself. That is why I came back to the mouth and all its wounds, to the places I can still call home. I'm here. I am a story in a starting point, with so much left to say. Hope. This isn't the last time we speak. Thank you everyone for being a part of this. I do want to ask if you feel moved, inspired, if you feel your wallets were moved and inspired. Things like this just don't happen. The Hugo House just can't give free shows for nothing, so we need support. And the Hugo House has a great network of support helping them, and so do we, but we always are looking for new friends. So there is a jar on the desk, the front desk out there by Marty, and that is for the Hugo House. If you have $1 or $2 or $1,000, just put it in there. You know, you just anonymously, it's all right. And we also have our own little basket out there by the sign that just says donations, and that is if you want to write a check or something to specifically to the Nathan Hale Spoken Word Room Poetry Club, so that we can continue to. We have a show that will come up either in late May or early June at Nathan Hale High School, and if you stay connected with the Hugo House or with Nathan Hale, you'll be sure to know about it in the future. But thank you all for coming. Have a great night.